Let's get this show rolling as soon as possible. The very first thing I need to do, I need to beat the hard MadChess AI, because it actually is decent now, with Genies versus their chess army. I'm going to turn the light on. Is that okay? What are you doing? You watching something you shouldn't over there? You watching something you shouldn't over there? Huh?
I'm watching that Meat Canyon video, Gutter Ball.
Oh.
I think it's like the first time he's used 3D animation. It's to imitate the fucking bowling alley animation.
I'm going to go ahead and beat this hard computer real quick. And I should be warmed up after yesterday's set of games. Again, Genies haven't changed much other than messing with the range of these guys. That one's 3, that's 4, that's 4. What's Q4 on its own? Because the ability actually doesn't do much since... it doesn't do too much. At least not since the AI actually notices it. It hasn't done too much. Alright, let's just do some typical E4 stuff. You just hanging out with the bot again? I have to beat this bitch. Don't say it like that. Bong Cloud? No. Well, no. It's kind of valid with this army because of this guy, but... I actually have an idea. Hold on. Aww. They made it not work. So my idea was I would go here after doing this and this. Well, I would do this and then they would block and this would still be here and then I would just move over. And it would be checkmate because I forced them to block. Oh well, now I've just gotten in the way of my own d-pawn. Which also gets in the way of this vizier, so I'm going to open up this side. I let Catch Me down today but not responding in time? How dare you? It was probably fine. Because of the way this has gone, I'm actually going to go here to support this. Now I think I'm going to castle first, because now this can happen. That check is powerful. Yeah, no. Sorry, buddy. No castling for you. Haha! That's one of the best things this army has. It's just able to deny the opponent castling. And I've already extra supported this pawn break now. They're letting me. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Well, now that I've done that first part of the trade, I actually kind of want these two to swap. Yeah. Because that's good for me now. I be popping bottles, sparkling champagne. I thought you were about to start the lyrics of G6. Hi, person. This is complicated now. Hold on. Well, that's protected. Yeah, if I do this, they move back after this retake, potentially being a part of it. And then this would be threatened. think I just back right back up. So yeah, I start here. I think they're an actual person, to be honest. At least that's the vibe I'm getting. And then... well, they could be an actual person and still be attention-seeking, you know? Oh, that's a problem. Well, how do I deal with that? So apparently I needed not to go here specifically. But I wasn't sure what else I could do. This does almost let me get over there for nonsense. To be fair though, I'm already up material after the queen exchange, so maybe I can get away with this. Oh, yeah. Pretty much true. I remember the AI doesn't press you on the clock too much from my other games, so maybe I can start doing other stuff. Like if I go all the way to here, I don't want the rook to get taken. There be nonsense in these woods. Yeah, I'll step this way. They take there, which means I now have to take, I think, either here or here. I like taking this file. I don't have the pure nonsense I want yet. That's undefended. Okay. And I don't have battlefield movement to just think about these types of moves. This one wouldn't have helped right now anyway. I'm going here. Let me guess. Yep. You're harassing my rook for development. I'm just gonna go here now. Should have gone for the actual bomb cloud. Maybe. Stop harassing my rook, you bitch. Like, why do you actually need to be over there? You have done nothing. Nothing. I guess I can go back here. Like, what's the downside? The bishop goes here. Because if I go to this diagonal, my rook is forced to move, and then the bishop takes the vizier. Great. So don't go there. So technically, I don't have that square, don't have that square. Can't go there for the same reason. Well, I might be able to get away with this pawn push on that one. So this is an option, and this obviously isn't, and this obviously isn't. I do also have these two squares, but they're both taken by the bishop. This is my only option here. Fuck. No wonder they moved their knight there, trying to be fucking difficult. What, do you want to repeat moves? Jesus, I'm going back here. What do you want? Glass hole. This knight does have this covered. And of course this is a thing. That's still not a move. This is now not a move. This is not a move, this is not a move, this is not a move. This... ooh, is my fucking bitch trapped? Why isn't this a move? Oh, because I go here and then they go here. How dare they trap my rook in the middle of the board? There's counter-tempo ideas. I wonder if the AI is much weaker with other AI, or with other armies than medieval. That might be a thing. I could counterattack to start asking questions, but I don't know if it helps too much. Yeah. You could play against a viewer instead of the bot. That's a poor suggestion because I need to play the bot until I beat it. It's the challenge I have set for myself. Could do this. Okay. Damn it. At least I'm actually using my time this time. Click the lamp for you real quick? Yeah, sure, I got you. I'll go here. Nice. How far can I go? Only to pawn places. This might be a terrible idea. I also have a development fall. Fail. I mean, not fall. It only goes 3. And there's the issue of I don't want to trade right now. I need to keep pieces on the board. I also need to fucking develop. That bishop going there does what? Genies seem a little weak to me anyways. When they coordinate well, they require a lot of use of their synergies in order to get anything out of them. If you don't do that, it doesn't do much. I'm just keeping this rook in place. I wish I could hit the left button and see the previous board state. I literally have to decipher this nonsense in order to do anything with it. Yeah, and it doesn't say capture, so I didn't lose anything. The knight's just here. I'm going to move my vizier, but the question of where weighs on me. It's going to be this way. I want that extra pressure. Do you not keep the count of how many things you have while playing? I do. I'm down a rook. They want to trade bishop. Yeah, it is. This isn't so bad at all, to be honest. I guess they're kind of just oppressing my lamp. Let me get the other one into the game real quick. They don't have a way to really fuck with me yet. I think I'll go here. Their bishop is coming. And it's in check. Well... okay, they're forcing me to trade, which is unfortunate. Especially because it also progresses their pawn. have to. That also means their rook can be coming here soon. So just on principle, I feel like I need to move this like here in order to prevent the worst squares for the rook infiltration. It's just a preventative measure. Okay. I don't know what you're on about. This was my ideal square before. Are you just gonna push the pawn? What's up? Do you want to repeat moves? I'm down. I don't think so. No, they don't. And that's almost not hanging. Or not almost hanging is what I want to say, but it's hard for me to speak. The AI is much better than it used to be, which is very good. I wonder how much harder the stuff is in the RPG. On fork with left lamp? I mean, yeah, but they take, and it's just an even trade. Although, to be fair, theirs is kind of scarier. It didn't even take. They don't like my vizier, and they're also trying to stop this nonsense. They've dominated my vizier. Good thing I can just take another step. They're gonna take this pawn with check. If I go too far away. Fuck me. What happens if I do this? They could just take back. Can I do this right now? They might take this first. I wish to greatly decrease king safety, please. Alright, so they take here first. I will take back. You go here? No. So you're preventing the lamp from getting close. I'm taking here. This check first. They could have done this and forced the trade, but they didn't, which was interesting. I guess I take this because it attacks the rook immediately. The double attack here is annoying, but not a problem. I can re-defend here if I want to. What I really like is this idea, but it doesn't actually do what I want. Why do you want Sphinx d5? Are you just worried about this? Oh, because it potentially attacks the knight and sets up forks. Gotcha. Yeah, that's right. You're hanging. Now what? Oh. So I think I'm walked into a mating net. Almost. I can run. I run. I run! Okay. Oh! So I had to go this side? That's a nice mate. Because of this. Okay. Oh, apparently the bug from yesterday got fixed. I'm beating this bot. Yeah, fuck you, bot. It did this before and it didn't end how I wanted it to. I'm opening up my other diagonal first. Alright, so... I have nothing to fear. Okay, so they've prevented any of my weird nonsense down that. So I'm going to castle now? Yeah, because I don't have the 4 range on this guy to justify this move. You're trying to trap my vizier. Am I okay with a vizier for knight trade? Kinda. Especially if it opens up my sphinx, because my sphinx can fast travel and be a part of this kingside attack I'm setting up. Check first. Nice. This is also check. Damn. 3 is just too short to do the uber nonsense. I miss 3, even though I was the one that advocated, or one of the ones that advocated for it to be 3 instead of 4. Oh well. This be kinda weak, yo. Where are we trucking? Good call. Isn't that... Oh. Oh, I can't kill the queen. I was like, ooh. But you know. It is what it is. If I go here... It's not in my favor yet. So I need to do some more development. If I do this... What do I do about this pawn push? So I need to do something else first? Maybe this? Odd. I guess I should maybe do this, but I don't like that this square is already dominated. I think I need to get rid of this pawn. There's a couple of ideas to do that. Do either of them help my development? I mean, this gives me a couple extra squares for bishop movement and rerouting. So this side. This also doubles down on that. Okay. That's threatening a knight. Isn't that knight free? What the fuck? Okay, first mistake. That's also check. Bro. You're getting fucking goofed up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. The more pieces trade off, the less it favors me, usually. How far is this? 4? So if I take there, and then this takes, this will be check. But if this takes, it also dominates 2 of my squares. I also can just do this queen check right now. And that is scary. And not for me. I have this. Where does that go? Nowhere? Yet? I think I need another friend. My other friends aren't there yet, you know? If I take here, they take back here, that only removes this square. I still can do this. I'm not under any threat right now, so I guess I should just develop. They want to trade. I mean, it's obvious why. They're kind of in deep shit. So if I take right now with, say, this, pin it, valid. That does remove, oh, yeah, you're just right. Now the queen's involved. They're allowing this. What's the downside? Not a lot of downside. I have pawn islands, I guess. That's kind of a downside. Where are you going? Okay. Oh. Ah. I was doing so well, but then I started blitzing out my moves because I was like, yeah, I'm winning. Yeah. I got overconfident. So when I can focus and I don't block in my own development with a dumb move, game 1, we're good. So fully online Roland is stronger. You didn't see the ice skater coming? I did after I made the move. I immediately was like, wait, I just disconnected my rooks. Fuck! Keeps playing this type of opening. I wonder why. It's just letting me get, like, a little much. Go away. All the way away. Okay. Interesting. So you want to trade there? Yeah, I'm kind of down. Do I deliver the check first? I think so. Yeah, check first. Now I take. Just remove castling rights. And the fact that I've removed castling rights is a much bigger advantage than one would expect here. And I think it's enough of an advantage out of the opening that I can usually beat medieval here. However, I don't have the dark square vizier anymore for this nonsense. I could take that. That's funny. That makes me, like, oddly happy. The downside of playing this way is I also have some development issues, but mine are easier to unwind. I think. Do I just want my queen to be up in this business? Yeah, because that's threatening mate in 2. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. I think the opponent is more than willing to trade queens with me, and my queen is just weaker. Yeah, they are. Okay. Then they kick my knight back out, yeah? Okay. Ah, they're castling manually. Alright, I need to get this bitch in here. You want my vizier? Vizier? Never heard of her. I'm sorry. Yeah, it'll take too long for me to do much with that. The amount of coverage I have is similar to an actual bishop. So, this endgame should be really even. And it is turning into an endgame. It was hard for me to press the king safety advantage. Maybe Queen's Gambit will be good for Genies? Maybe. I'm kind of thinking of trying some d-pawn openings next. I'm also thinking that I like the way this harasses this bishop temporarily and might fuck up their pawn structure, but they weren't down for that. So I'm going to start here. This still covers both of these. This king or this knight move is going to be a potential issue in the future, depending. But if I do this, and this is covered this way, kind of, but it's just a trade, and the trade's not in my favor because my knight is a little weak, stronger. I'm not sure how much though. It's only friendlies, right? All units. Ally, not all. Had me worried there for a second. I was like, ooh, ew. I think because I'm about to mess with their pawn structure over here, I might have a chance to do some shit on this side. But I'm not sure. This also is dangerous because it kind of locks my vizier in too much. So even though that's one of my core ideas, I don't think it's a good one yet. I might need to leave this open as an escape path if I intend to keep using this piece. If they do that, I could just... Hold on. Yeah. As worried as I might be about this, if I do this and then they push here, I literally could just kick this knight, it comes over here or back here, and then my vizier can come back to one of these two squares safely, just fine. This would be check, though. So my king comes forward, and then I'm still hitting the knight, and then it still would kind of be an even-ish trade. Okay, so we're actually going down this path. So they hit me this way, and again, I just want your knight. Knight for vizier, your move, I go here, now what? You take. I can't retake the pawn directly, but it's already protected by my rook. Yeah, I retake. I push and then they take this way. If they take this way, I just trade. But if they take with bishop first, after the push, no, not bishop, pawn, then I go here, they probably anchor. And then what have I accomplished? I've opened up this square. For my... That's too far off. But it does fork. Is it worth giving up a pawn temporarily? They get this push, which opens this up, but then I just go there. Oh, because then they would get to retake here. That's just bad for me for now. So I need to do this first. Shit. Stopping me from closing the door. Fair. I guess I go here. We're about to have an open board endgame, so... Just knights and rooks. Chopping at the center. Yeah, I'll take first. My king is much more centralized than yours. My milkshake brings all the boys from yarn, that's right. It's better than your damn right. It's better than your... Okay, so you push here, right? Yeah? No, you take there with check. I go back. You cover this, which means you're preparing this. But then I just cement myself, yeah? Tell everybody I'm on my way. They're trying to do a pawn break. I could give them a protected passer if I'm not careful. Can't I do this, though? Thanks to that order. Yeah, I think so. I don't see a downside to this, other than potentially splitting my other side, but it's not an issue. Okay. Okay, so if I go here, they go here, I go here. No, back here, just to cover that. No. Oh yeah, because then I'm still covering this through the thing. So that just works for me. Now what? Push there. So you don't see this? They might not. You take back here? No, you're trying to get in. Fascinating. Am I worried about them getting in on 7th rank? I already have this covered. My king can escape over here just fine. So I think I'm more worried about this. Let's step up and see if they notice that their knight's about to die. They did. Hey, your other rook sucks. Want to trade? Thank you. Now I have a protected pass pawn. What's up next? Thank you. So now I just have to convert a winning-ish endgame. An advantaged endgame. Yeah, what's stopping me from doing this right now? This is for ally? Okay. Let's put this in real quick. Just to stop this. This is coming. So if I go here, they are then forced to sack their knight to get this, I think. I'm even targeting their rook. Yeah. Give me that. Still got this. Now what? Alright, so you gotta check. Whoop-de-doo. You want this? Go for it. More risk than necessary, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's put this check in. Let's see where you're going. Woohoo! All right, I did it. So that's a dead fucking king. That's a beaten computer. All right. Now I have beaten Genies on hard like I wanted to. Before I swap to MadChess, does anyone want a game? I'm playing people. Who's down? I'm doing True. When we played last, did I play Genies or Angels? Genies versus Tikis? Alright, I'll play Angels this time, I suppose. Yeah, I just need to be familiar with these armies and have played them recently with it fresh on my mind before I interview the MadChess dev. I think I have an interview with somebody tomorrow, but I can't remember if it's Tomato about Empire Chess or if it's the Spartan Chess interview or the Angels and Genies interview. I'm doing another devlog video tomorrow. That's what I know. I'm pretty sure. A dev interview video. And what about mermaids? We'll do the mermaids interview at some point. We're going through the MadChess armies with that dev in the order he designed them. I believe it's a he. Pretty sure they've always responded to he and been okay with he. Oh, hey, that has my name. I wonder if it's actually true. Oh, you're playing Tengus. All right. No idea what these are. And I'm the black player. All right. Give me a moment, you samurai scum. All right. 4, 4, 4. Everything's 4. Got it. So you have a slight range advantage on me. Enemy kings cannot passive move on a square surrounding it, but are allowed to capture. Enemy kings. Okay, so it prevents enemy kings from doing a non-capture around the dojo. Okay, what about you? If under threat by an enemy unit, can passive leave in front or behind such a unit. Oh, as in if I have something targeting it here, you can go there or there via this move. Or if I have like a bishop here targeting it, you would be able to go to either of these squares. Okay. So it's a super teleporting knight. Jeez. That's as mobile as like the flares in Twin Suns. Interesting. Hawk. So this is worth 4 already. This is orthogonal 4. I believe R3 or R4 is worth 3 points by default. Yeah, because Rook is the one that increases 1 worth 2 pawns, worth 3 pawns, and then the 6th one is worth 4 pawns. And then it goes all the way to 5 here. Yeah. So this, therefore, at orthogonal 4 would be 3.5, and then it has the enemy king passive, which is probably half a pawn. So it's worth 4. This is definitely worth 4. This might be worth more than 4, to be honest, but, you know, I actually think this piece is technically... These are comparable. Okay, what are you? Diagonal 4, if any under threat by... Oh, so while these are under attack, does this have to be a pawn enemy unit? So this is pawn unit. Can leap to the board's 4 corner squares. So it has... Oh. So again, these are as like mobile as... Interesting. As mobile. I would love to play this army in party mode, honestly. This looks cool. Bushido. If under threat by an enemy unit, can leap capture such unit wherever it is. So it just has counterattack. These are cool. So round 4. Okay, so 3, 5, 7, 9 was the way the queens work. With there's actually a 6 here ish. So it's round 4, 3, 5, 6, 7. So it's worth 7 pawns by default. And then it has the counterattack. So this should be directly equivalent to the queen. All right, I'm sorry that took me a couple minutes. I need to read everything. Okay. You're a clock that's running. Yeah, fair. You want a little buddy? Yeah? You want a pawn? You want pawn? Oh, all right. Tengus versus Angels. You can move everywhere but capture nowhere. Kind of fair, yeah. At least thematically, that's what happens. So my knights counter theirs a little bit because them teleporting to me don't do shit. So as long as both of these are balanced, that alone should slightly favor me in the nuance. Haha, your bitch can't capture anymore. Now what? Oh, I'm one away. Okay. Oh, you didn't even... Where are we going? What? That's a capture? Excuse me? So, let me get this straight. You gave this bitch a direct fork on the cannons at all times. No, no, no. That is... I ain't dealing with that. That's not allowed. No. I knew you assumed it was move only. It should be move only. This army is balanced if it's move only. This army is very not balanced if it's not move only. Not can't be attacked by pawns. I have to move both of these pieces off the corner before I'm allowed to attack this at all. Or, like, go for a trade with it and treat it that way. Dear Lord. It's orthogonal 4 on top of that? That's almost a full bishop before. Hell no. No, no, no. I'm not facing that until it gets the proper balance patch. That is not okay to have in your variant. You've created a 3-leaper that doesn't care where it is on the board and always has the 3-leaper ability. If threatened by an enemy pawn type unit, that's a bit better. Maybe. Why can't I get out? I'm stuck. I resigned. Why am I stuck here? Well, let me report the bug, I guess. Bug reports. Resigned in a competitive, or in a PvP match. Got trapped. Alright, let me actually go analyze just this one bitch. So I can't go there or there. So in reality, it basically just says I can't do this in most circumstances. So it's a bishop that cannot be countered and harassed by pawns. However, you can't force that to happen as the Tengu player, but you can use it to oppress their potential movements. So it's kind of like a stun. These pawns now both say they can only go here or here. But it's not like you could do this, you just die. And it's a noob trap. I definitely would prefer. I don't know how valid this is. It has a color swap. That's notable. But it's not an inducible color swap. Preventing the opponent's, or you're taking squares away from the opponent's movement, which can be used for tactics. It's very similar to the strength of the angel abilities. So this is actually just half a pawn. So this is just a full bishop in strength. It's just 3.5. Because knight is 3.15, bishop is like 3.35, 3.4. Huh. If it was attacked by anything, this would be my angry rant would have been justified. But because it's attacked by pawns, it's okay. I still don't like the game feel, and I don't like the noob trap. Like, that shouldn't happen to players, I don't think. But, you know, it's not too bad. There might be an opening that is forced against some other of the armies in here where that matters. Paladins are in theory actually alright versus Tengu because thrones early nullify. What did you say? Nullify early CF7 knight forks. Yeah, I do think this piece with its weird ability. Paladins. What do you mean by paladins? Are you trying to say angels? Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to say angels. Damn. Well, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go get food. So I'm gonna hop off live, or I can run some ads. Actually, let me put some music on, get some food, come back. I'm actually thinking about I might want to play another MadChess game against y'all if anyone's up for it, and then I'll hop over to Chess and just play some Spartan Chess. So, real quick, how do I run ads? I forgot. There's a draw mode? How do I undo that? I don't know. Oh, there we go. I could draw a dick. All right, I'm gonna get some food. See you guys. I'll be back. Let me make sure the music's on. fact, I specifically want to put some delta notch on. There we go. I have returned. Let's continue being absolute nerds. Oh, everybody left. I see. Sweet. I'm playing Spartan. Let's see how long it takes me to beat Stockfish level 1, because that's my goal. I really want to see how Stockfish plays Spartan Chess, to be honest. Jesus fuck, I forgot how fast this bitch is. Scare the shit out of me. Well, fuck my nuggets, alright. What are you doing? My first instinct was this, because I'm still used to battlefield movements. Oh god, if I have to remove battlefield movements, it's gonna throw me off so much. For like 3 months. I'll buy it. Let's do this. Hello, Ossifer. Could double down. Ask them what they're up to. I'm kind of down for that. Hello, General. Yeah, that's pretty valid. Luckily, my knight isn't under attack from anything else right now, so I can just calmly and collectively move this 1 square forward. But that does leave my knight vulnerable, which leaves a lot of questions. Ooh, they take. I take back this way? Yeah, because I want to maintain the bishop pair for now. They don't. What in the world is wrong with the AI here? What the fuck? Is it confused? What's bothering you, bro? Why are you letting me get away with murder here? Am I stupid? No, I'm not. I just back up. The king's coming. Alright. Is very Stockfish just bad at this variant? I'm ahead. What are you... Why won't you take my stuff? Do you expect me not to see that? Why? Let's do a head count. I have lost 1 bishop and 1 pawn. I'm getting away with murder here. And I'm not using that as a figure of speech. This is a slaughter. Just keep trading. What do you want? You don't... There's nothing... My bishop already has this on lockdown. I'm at the point where I don't even feel like I have to try anymore, but I'm still going to, because historically, when I've stopped, has been when things go really bad. It turns out if you stop playing the game properly, things don't go so well. So I could take here because of my queen. Hold on, what do you guys think of this nonsense? Welcome back, Alexander. I want to trade. Will you let me trade? If I go here? That will happen. Probably. Okay, maybe I shouldn't trade yet. I could just go here. Ask you where you're going. Yeah. Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Yeah, I'm down for that. You really that scared? I'm kind of down for that. Am I actually down for that? If I go here right now, what happens? This? No. Okay. Just verifying. That's unprotected. Is there a check chain that gets me there? Maybe. Do I have mate? Well, that was easy. Way too easy. The fuck? Why does Fairy Stockfish level 1 suck at this game when they were so good at Orda? Hold on. I just want to compare this again. If I go back and play Orda again, and I play this, because I struggled against FSF level 1 with Orda, right? Oh, no, I want to play with AI. Yeah. I actually really like the idea of that attack. I wonder if it works. That's a worry, but don't I just go here and I don't mind? Yeah. Why is it going there? Because taking is worse? Because as long as it doesn't actually take, I don't get to go here because the other pawn remains. Okay. Can I attract the Keshig in a way that ends poorly for them? Not immediately. So I guess I should do this. Doesn't even take immediately. Fascinating. Or am I just way better after having warmed up? Is Fairy Stockfish weaker or am I stronger? Question of the day. Do you know what king safety is, Stockfish? I'm curious. Have you heard of the word king safety? There might have been a mate there. This is so close to being a massive problem, though. Who's gonna stop me? You are. Oh, you've determined it's a draw. Okay. Oh, no, you didn't. You just wanted to finagle me. Well, consider me properly finagled, fucker. You notice how Stockfish is actually playing me here? And in the other game, it wasn't playing me at all? I don't think Fairy Stockfish is properly tuned for a game with two kings. I think it confuses it somehow. And therefore, I think we need to take the Fairy Stockfish data with a grain of salt. I'm gonna ask Fabian about this. Hold on. Let me talk to the guy who developed the engine. Hey. Yeah, part of it is that Spartans have been more recently implemented because they haven't been trained up, right? Yeah, when I brutalized you in the Empire versus Frost Beast, that's fair. you did play decently. You weren't amazing, but you didn't do as bad as Fairy Stockfish did in Spartan Chess. The general warlord data is throwing everyone off. It is. I don't know why it believes that the general is stronger than the warlord, especially when the Archbishop piece, the Bishop Knight, is so well tested to be a strong piece, right? It's so well tested to be worth 7, 8, 9 pawns in that range, about 8 pawns, that it doesn't make sense that it would drag it down below the crowned rook. It's fine. I let Fabian know in test results. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. This level of play has me more skeptical about the FSF Spartan data than before, and I already had doubts about the piece value math. This is so weird. Alright, well, I've done some of my goals. I would like to play somebody in Spartan Chess here on MadChess. I'll go ahead and create a game in Spartan. Maybe someone will accept, maybe they won't. Uh, 30 minutes is enough. Oh. I wonder if Fairy Stockfish accepts draws. Probably not. I'll just resign. I had a shot, but I didn't need to do that again. Yeah, it's probably going to be Popo. Hey, Popo, feel free to DM me and call me if you want in on this. Or you said you wanted to do something with like MadChess and some of the other games. There's just a chat room going on the side of this, which is nice. Yeah, I need a real game of Spartan Chess. I was just hoping that the AI would do something cool and kick my ass, but turns out not. Alright, I'll give it another couple minutes and then probably ping matchmaking on the Discord and see if anybody's online at this time. It's almost 1 AM, so I doubt it. You will go home for some TB, but you don't want to log into MadChess here. We can play Spartan Chess just via the web app we usually use. You'll be able to play MadChess, but not Spartan Chess here on pychess.org. What? I mean, I'm down for some MadChess. Oh, okay. I just want to get a couple of decent games in of Spartan. Basically, I'm just recording me doing my homework before my dev interviews. Is that a Liam? No, that didn't sound like a Liam. As we all meditate to this lovely sound of music. That reminds me, what is this? Oh, this is the Tuba Angel theme. Gotcha. Do I get to join a voice chat? Yeah, absolutely. Here, I'll just go in VIP Plus in the Titans Battalion Discord. Shoot you an invite. You're
most civilized people are out of touch with reality because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it, and talk about it, and describe it. For on the one hand, there is the real world, and on the other, a whole system of symbols about that world which we have in our minds. These are very, very useful symbols. All civilization depends on them. But like all good things, they have their disadvantages. And the principal disadvantage of symbols is that we confuse them with reality, just as we confuse money with actual wealth. And our names about ourselves, our ideas of ourselves, our images of ourselves, with ourselves. Now, of course, reality, from a philosopher's point of view, is a dangerous word. A philosopher will ask me, what do I mean by reality? Am I talking about the physical world of nature? Or am I talking about a spiritual world? Or what? And to that I have a very simple answer. When we talk about the material world, that is actually a philosophical concept. So in the same way, if I say that reality is spiritual, that's also a philosophical concept. And reality itself is not a concept. Reality is and we won't give it a name. Now, it's amazing what doesn't exist in the real world.
I don't see
For
you here.
example, in the real world, there aren't any things, nor are there any events. That doesn't mean to say that the real world is a
Here,
perfectly featureless
let me show
blank.
you.
It means that it is a marvelous system of wiggles in which we describe things and events in the
I
same way
think
as we would project
the
things
invite
on
link.
a Rorschach blot or pick out
I think the invite link
groups
brought
of
you
stars
to.
in the sky and call them constellations, as if they were separate groups of stars. Well, they're groups of
What the
stars
fuck?
in the mind's eye, in our system of concepts. They are not out there as constellations already grouped in the sky.
That was weird.
So in the same way, the difference between
So
myself
the link brought you
and
to the
all the rest
Discord,
of the
not to the
universe
voice chat,
is nothing more than
from
an
what I can
idea.
tell.
It is not a real difference. And meditation is the way in which we come to feel our
Do you not have
personal
access to VIP
separation
Plus? Hold on.
from the whole universe. And what that requires is
You might not actually. Hold on.
shut up. That is to say that we become interiorly silent.
Yeah, I didn't give you
Cease
VIP
from
role.
the
Here you go.
interminable chatter
Now you
that
should be able
goes
to
on
come
inside
talk
our
with me.
skulls. Because you see,
Sorry, I didn't
most
realize
of
you didn't
us
have access.
think
Fixed.
compulsively all the time. That is to say, we talk to ourselves. I remember when I was a boy, we had a common saying, talking to yourself is the first sign of madness. Now, obviously, if I talk all the time, I don't
Welcome.
hear what anyone else has to say.
Hi there.
So, to anyone who wanted to keep listening to that, it's somewhere on my music playlist.
No problem. I'm going to get some tea and then I'm ready to play.
Some lovely tea. I should have made tea. Damn.
I like tea. And actually, it's so early in the morning that you need tea to get acquainted. Hmm, that's so nice tea. So, what do you want to play? You want to play some pie chess? You want to play
Some
some
pie
MadChess?
chess.
Pie
I
chess,
have
yes.
I have Spartan pulled up already. You could just
Okay.
click on my game.
Okay. Yes, I see that. Okay. And
Oh,
I'm playing Spartans. Okay.
yep.
This has been quite a time since I played Spartans, but I'll try to get acquainted.
Take your time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. I try to remind myself what good overture I would have. I like this.
Mm. Interesting. I'm actually gonna do this. It looks weird, but I am.
Yeah, I completely see the idea.
I don't think it weakens me as much as it normally would. You don't have nearly as many diagonals. You only have the one.
Yes, in some way.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, you. I recognize that name. Uh, oh, darn it. I have to mess with my audio. Give me a moment.
Yeah,
Is
please.
it easier to hear Popo now?
Excuse me. I have to talk to
Uh,
let you people hear.
yeah, you should be audible now.
Okay. If that's okay, that's okay.
So Trung here is actually we're currently playing Spartan Chess. Engine balanced back in I think like the 90s by Steven Streetman using Fairy Max with the help of I think H.G. Muller. Good call on that change, but it goes 1-to-1 against the chess army usually. The Fairy Stockfish results have been very weird lately, but you know we're all just doing our best.
Mm,
I think there's some merit to pushing further, but I want to develop more first. So what I'm actually going to do is this.
okay.
Now that I've had the time to move my pawn forward, and that will let me open this up and actually get this here finally, like I want. However, it did.
Hmm. I have ideas, but I'm not convinced.
So this piece right here is the warlord, and it moves as both a bishop and a knight. This piece over here is the other power piece. It's a general. It is a crowned rook, which means it has the rook and king movements. And then it has these minors, which are the captains and lieutenants. The captains, which are these lovely shield looking pieces, can jump up to 2 squares orthogonally. And the bishops do the same thing diagonally, but they also have a non capturing sidestep. This army also features 2 kings, and I have to either simultaneously checkmate them both, or I have to capture one and then checkmate the other in order to win. And these are Berolina pawns that have a leaping double movement, so this one can still go here. Berolina just means it's an inverse pawn, so this can go here, this can go here. This square is currently protected by this one, so this is this lovely beginning of a vertical pawn chain. And because the double move can leap, it can go here, and it has a 3-step vertical pawn chain. And that's the variant.
Mm. And I'm actually discovering it a little. This has been like last time I played Spartan Chess, it was in December. So
Yeah,
I'm
let me just fix my earlier mistake real quick. Yay, you didn't take the pawn that I actually accidentally left hanging. I intervened between it and between my queen and that pawn.
mm,
So
I yeah, but I was terrified about something else. So I didn't want to take a risk here. Like
understood.
this can be a poisoned pawn
I'm not so
in
sure
some
about
way.
that. Um,
Um,
but okay.
I was seeing some early night development, some pawn push, just messing with my captain. So I wasn't satisfied. This is the position of my captain that didn't satisfy me.
Your captain is a little pinned down. It's kind of hard to do something with it.
I maybe have ideas. I was seeing this move.
Yeah. So this army, Q1254, you can play this game on piechess.org, by the way. Shout out to them. Love this community. But
Yeah.
wait a sec.
Actually, MadChess is a very gorgeous community. If you guys aren't on MadChess, just go there. There's a lot of cool stuff to do, and the community is very open. There are a lot of updates every time. They like to play games. Like, that's a very cool community, as the Chesscraft one.
I have a I will need to sit down with you and discuss what Chesscraft is capable of at some point, Popo.
Oh yes, we
Because
definitely can.
because I'm currently working on a custom chess variant designer myself as
Hmm.
part of the big project that we've
Yeah,
had in the background for a while. I
yeah.
don't remember how much I've told you about that,
You told me sometimes quite something.
but the fact of the matter is, are you the biggest chesscraft content creator or one of the biggest?
Okay, we are two Chesscraft content creators.
Hmm.
First one is a YouTuber that is called N1H2QC, and is quite popular. But I seems like I'm the most popular one. I know that Chesslol made some Chesscraft content, but this was just clickbaiting. So normally I'm the biggest guy of Chesscraft for some reason, because actually there are not a lot of people covering Chesscraft. So I'm very
Hmm.
honored that I have a very nice community around me to assist me in Chesscraft. That seems like yes. So and we have a very qualified people of a Chesscraft, which are experts, some kind in adventure mode, some kind of mechanism, some kinds in relics and stuff.
Oh,
So
there's an adventure mode.
yeah, a crazy adventure mode. Actually, adventure mode has some problems in terms of levels and PC's representation. So I'm actually, and this is the first time I will say live, I'm working to make a new adventure mode and modifying some levels. So we have a secret place of our Discord to just design some boards and test it. And when this would be ready, I'll make a very big video of 30 minutes to talk about what idea I would have for Chesscraft.
Do you have contact with the Chesscraft dev? Just
Yes,
curious. You
yes.
do.
Yeah, I have regular contact with him. Sometimes he's busy, so I can't talk to him, and sometimes we can talk very chilly.
Mm.
Mm. Okay. Well, all right. Now I would be more tempted by this.
Hmm.
Yeah, I agree with 1254 that actually the bold contests were a large part in the popularity of the channel.
That's fair.
But quite
How
some.
are your board contests structured exactly?
Okay, the thing is that I do a piece series. So from Chesscraft, there are universal pieces. So
Hmm.
I would take one, which is kind of interesting. I would make a video about it to explain how it works, where you can find it, what are the big points of this, and also the mistakes or the bad thing you can do with this piece. So generally, I play pieces that are weirdly balanced, and I say, okay, the way this is featured in Chesscraft is not the best one. So
Hmm.
I'll ask all my community to say, okay, make some boards using this piece. And if the variant is very interesting, I will play it on a second video. So then there's a board contest which is organized, and I receive normally 20 boards. I test all of them. My community votes for the one they prefer, And when the vote is over, this is 2 votes in time. I will test it and I will make the video about it with funny inserts and stuff. That's the way my channel has been functioning for a long time before the Chesscraft International tournament.
Oh, you actually have gotten quite a few more views than I. Wow, good job. Sitting here at about 10K a video.
Yeah, thank you.
That's pretty
Thank you.
nice.
Yeah.
I, of course, have only started doing regular content like a week ago again,
Okay.
and my content wasn't properly structured until now, so.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, most of my stuff is actually interviews with the devs, as well as, of course, just talking about process and progress. If you can get me in contact with the Chesscraft dev, I am more than interested in talking with them.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I can provide that.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm thinking about a lot of moves here. How this is very weird to play Spartans. I don't feel quite at ease, but for some reason I'm tempted by this move.
I mean, that's kind of fair. It isn't threatening too much. Um, I suppose it is threatening to take a couple of potential free pawns, one of which would tempo on the rook, and then follow up come back to this knight. That's kind of problematic.
Actually, the next series seems to be about Medusa to 1254. High chances. And perhaps I'll do Hahimsa.
I just didn't
Next.
want to deal with that.
Oh. 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 Yes. I kind of do want to deal with it. Like, nothing to,
Oh,
nothing to lose here.
oh, I see. So that's how it's going to be. So I don't want to trade directly
Okay, so don't.
for this, but I do think I can get more for this than you would expect.
Get some tea.
So I can't move my knight. It's just pinned to this fork.
Actually, Medusa is very interesting. Medusa moves like a king, captures like a queen, and nearby enemy pieces can't move, but still captured.
How close?
So here this is interesting because the Medusa is kind of weak in terms of the mobility is not so incredible, but
Yeah.
it can very quickly go to side and get to a piece. So this is a very interesting piece to attack constructors, get messy with the knight and the rook, and for some reason, so because of the Medusa trait, bishops are pieces that are very strong against Medusa.
Huh. Okay.
So this is interesting to play this piece. Like there is some strategy to find with it.
If I just take here, what do? You take here, I take here, and then we're just in this situation? And then it's 7 pawns to 7 hoplites. Where does that leave me? These 4 pieces versus. Ooh, yeah, I'd just be down a rook basically. How did I end up with here? Oh, because I'm trading directly for these. Ah, shame on you. Well, it's also because you were thinking about trading the queen, Roland, and you should know better. That's just not a good idea in this variant most of the time. You only trade queen after you've gotten like knight for king.
Okay. I'll remind that next time.
Well, it's because the king is worth between like 4 and 6 pawns. The extra one, the second one, after the testing,
Okay.
because of the check immunity and king safety it provides.
Okay.
So if I can get knight for king, then I can justify warlord for queen. But if I can't, then I'm in a bad spot. Hi,
Okay.
Missy. Congratulations, you were on screen.
Oops. Delete it. Delete it.
No, I don't want to.
But yeah, if you want to talk about chesscraft later, actually, there have been a lot of pushes recently for chesscraft, which came with completely insane rules, and that's very interesting because for a long time, chesscraft was just the same game. With even the rules were interesting. Like this has been quite the same possibility you could get from one entire year. And then suddenly, Stuart became completely mad and he implemented a lot of rules. And actually, the game of chesscraft is looking completely mad and a genius at the same time. And we didn't get all the things and all the potential for now it can do. That's just crazy as hell.
Mm.
Wow, queen move like here. Oh, oh. Why do I'm not convinced? There's something I'm not convinced of.
What seems to be the problem?
I have to calculate a line.
Of course.
But
There is a 3-second increment, by the way.
oh yeah, we have time. Just forget that.
Did you let your Discord know that you're live with me?
Yes, they
Oh,
know.
well,
I
thank
pinged
you.
them. So this is why there's some people from my community, but most of people are from Vietnam.
Mm.
So high chances that they aren't awake at this
Why
time.
Vietnam?
Yeah, for some
Why
reason.
is
For some reason, we have a lot of people from other countries, but the large majority of people is from Vietnam and United States. As far I saw the YouTube content, also Thailand and also East Asia countries.
so? Maybe I should actually sit down and share with you um, little hints of what it is we plan. So
Mm-hmm.
my company actually bought a domain last year.
Okay.
We bought allchess.com.
Okay.
ALLCHESS.com. Now we don't have anything on it yet,
Okay.
but the plan is actually to make it a. Can you not say shit when I'm live? At least not that kind of shit. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, uh, we're going to make it somewhere that people can make their own variants and boards. So similar to OmniChess or Chesscraft, but it's on a website.
Okay.
And then we're also going to feature other like specific games like Shang-Chi Jungi, Shogi,
Okay.
maybe some other chess variants like Spartan Chess will be on there at some point. And
Okay.
the main format, other than people being able to build and share their own stuff, and there
Mm-hmm.
being a multi queue where you basically hit queue all, and then you can go and exclude ones later, like oh I don't want to play this one again. But queue
Oh,
all, where you queue for every game simultaneously, and you just get lucky on which one you actually matchmake into.
interesting.
So that's a thing. And then the other part of it is
Alright, so let's stand 2 feet apart.
I am live and I am explaining allchess.com to somebody right now. Okay?
I know.
Okay.
They're so rude.
Look at me. Okay.
Fucking,
So the other part of it is a game of the month format,
Mm-hmm.
where we feature a game for the entire month,
Okay.
and you can opt into it. So everyone is during that month and only that month setting an ELO set just for their participation in a tournament at the end.
Okay.
And that tournament is pay to enter cash prize, but we also just provide a baseline cash prize. So the entire business model is free to play, pay to compete. Hi, Misty.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Okay, so you're playing pie chess.
Yeah, we're playing Spartan.
What's Spartan?
Spartan Chess, they have 2 kings. Hi, Missy. You're cute.
Okay, that's the
Just
that's
cuddle.
the bishop one.
Yeah, that's the warlord.
Okay. I can't for the life of me remember the warlord's name.
Why is it pie chess?
Also-
Just for Python?
Yeah. It's not made in Python anymore, but when it was originally created, it was. Ooh, and actually, that's fine.
Yeah. That's actually fine. But for how long?
That one's just a rook, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like messed
Well,
up
this
letters.
one also has the king movement.
Oh, okay. I'm not used to these to this piece layout or to the piece
Yeah, these are the ones that.
looks. I'm not used to the original piece shapes.
Yeah, these sprites are the ones Couch Tomato designed.
I thought it was cat hair.
Of course.
Is it bad whenever I think of the Navy? I think of YMCA.
Yes?
Not really. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are like that.
Okay, come on, Liam. Liam.
So who are you explaining
Yeah.
all chess to?
Popo.
Yes.
Which, by the way, their channel's actually doing really well.
Popo. Okay,
Thank
but
you.
how good are you at playing as Sopo?
I don't think they play Super Smash Bros. Brawl at all, or any
Absolutely.
other one.
Absolutely not.
Well, did you
I
Yeah.
like that you defaulted to Brawl.
I'm just playing chess. And when I don't play chess, I play chess.
Come on.
I'd let you hear, but it would cause an echo in my microphone.
Okay, no problem.
Oh yeah. That
Liam.
makes sense.
Liam.
Wait. You don't have noise cancel off?
I do, but it doesn't cancel my speaker well enough.
Oh. That's right.
Liam,
There's
Liam.
a mini echo.
Downstairs. Come on.
Downstairs? Why downstairs?
My roommate was distracting me. I think they were distracting you too, so I'm sitting pretty.
Don't worry, I'm not distracted. I'm just in trouble.
Fair enough.
This can all be yours.
I have completely crazy ideas, but it loses every time. Or not. Let me see. Oh my god. This is. I'm trying to calculate all the lines. That's complicated as hell.
Pie flavor.
Guitar solo initiates.
Yeah. Complicated. Very complicated.
Oh boy.
I'm very sorry. I take quite some time. This is awful.
Shh, 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 shh. Just play. You'll be okay. Or you won't, and that is also okay.
Okay. Nice. Oh man. Would you be the kind of people who fall for that? No, I don't think so. I can't rely on this trick. That's sad. I'll accept my fate.
Damn.
Yeah, this is really rare that I'm 10 minutes down. But as I say, I discovered this variant a little, so I don't want to take completely stupid risks in the live audience. Like, that would be not a good first call for your community. Say, okay, Popo is playing like a dom. Okay,
Here first.
interesting.
Pawn structure? What's that? All I know is combat.
Somehow, this works.
Yeah. Kinda. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I see. For some miracle, I hang the position. Oh, I see.
Do you?
Yes. That would be a very nice trade. But I'm not convinced. This is nicely played. Do I have some in-between crap? Yes, I have.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm really satisfied of my line.
You don't need to be too dissatisfied.
Yeah,
There's
I
more
know.
going. There's
Yeah,
more
no.
going on than I want there to be.
I think I'll do some mistakes sometime, but for now, I say the position is okay. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I again have options.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. This is where it's gonna get complicated.
Technically, I'm down, but it depends on how well you can deal with it.
Yes.
What the? Yo 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 yo.
Hey, the game is insane. I have to agree.
Oh. Oh, so we're going this path.
Else it was mate in one.
No, because the dupla check doesn't count skewers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I thought it was. Oh,
No.
I wouldn't have played this move then. Okay, that's right.
That is how the world works. That is how the world works. I hope you learned your lesson. I didn't. It hurt. That's
Okay.
how it works.
Mm-hmm. Please remind me what the hoplites remote to.
The hoplites can promote to any piece of the army,
Oh, nice,
including a second king if your first king is dead, or if one of
nice,
them is already dead.
nice. That's rook.
Aw,
I'm going to be annoying as that.
you made me sad.
Yeah, I know.
Do you?
Ah, interesting. I'm really not satisfied. Is there a trick? There is a trick. But I'm not sure about the material then.
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about, but I'm thinking. Doing the big think.
I should go for this.
Aw.
Oh my man, I have only 8 minutes on the clock. Gotta think fast. Sure. Hmm. I don't like my position.
You don't?
I don't.
Why not?
Mm, I'm not at ease with things. Oh, really? I now like my position. Okay. That's tight. Man, this is awful to play an endgame like this. Wait, did I blunder? How is called this piece? Is this as weak as it is against the king?
Yes, and vice versa. It is the only piece worth 3 pawns that can mate solo with a king that I've found is very common. But
That's
it
sad.
also means it is easily trapped and harassed without another king to help it. The
I'm
same
sad.
things.
I'm sad as hell.
Mm,
For some reason I was thinking it was range 3, but this is only range 2.
it is, but it leaps.
Yeah, of course, but here it's leaping it to death.
The good news is it's still kind of equal. This just made it actually equal. You were just purely winning until this blunder happened.
Hmm, maybe. I mean, who needs this? Let's go into denial.
I'm gonna kill it. You do this. Interesting.
Yeah, this is completely a rush. Okay, this is now it gets crazy. All right. Oh my god, 3 minutes on the clock. That's tight. Yeah, of course you would play that. Shoot.
Zugzwang?
No, it isn't. I don't know what you're speaking about. This word doesn't exist.
Zugzwang. Zugzwang.
Yeah,
Zugzwang.
Yeah, I know these words exist. I just want you to know not to be really informed that this is a possibility that can happen on the board.
Oh, no, I still have moves that progress the position. They're just weird. I wonder, does it work for you to sack this?
Sack what?
This hot
I,
guy?
I never sacrifice.
You never sacrifice?
No, this is completely false. I always sacrifice, but not in endgames. Yeah, sure. I guess this is check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man. Maybe this move. Yeah. Mm. Oh. Is this check? Yeah, this is check.
It is.
That's not mate. Yeah, that's not mate. This is just check. Should I be overconfident? Yes, I should. Check. I have ways. Let's first go for this. Like, this king is stupid. Let's make it less stupid. Yeah. Should have seen coming. But this is still okay. Is this made in 4 moves? Yes, it is. I have to calculate well my line, but normally it's made in 4. No, there's a counter. There's a counter somewhere. So I have to be careful. So I have to begin by this move. Mm-hmm.
Damn,
Yes.
I don't have you in a time scramble yet.
Oh shoot! I should have seen this. Check. This is complicated to survive. Okay, so now this is a quick win. Check. Let's go for something clear. Check here. Let's go here. Yes. Let's go here. Okay. Check. 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 And this will be made soon. Checkmate. Phew! I'm okay.
3-second increment was annoying. I wanted less, but it's okay. It wasn't blitz. It
Yeah.
was, it was rapid, right?
Yeah.
It
It was a-
how much is 30?
Hmm?
What is the name of the 30-minute time control? Is it just
could it?
rapid?
Yeah, I guess this is just rapid. I can't tell. I'm not a professional in this kind of field. That
Well,
was a nice game. Very
it
tight.
was a
Very
very,
tight.
it was a very nice game. I enjoyed that a lot.
Where is the turning point? Let's go for the. I want to go for the analysis board to say
Do you want to analysis it?
always. Okay, for some reason, since e4, like white is overwinning at 2.7.
That's because Fairy Stockfish has some issues with this variant. So I don't know if FSF is going to be very useful for this
Oh,
because it for some reason it thinks the warlord, the archbishop here, is only worth 7 pawns for one thing.
okay.
It brings both the captain and lieutenant below 3. It's like 2.6 and 2.7. And then it, for some reason, puts the hoplites at like just barely over half a pawn. It's like 0.6, 0.7 of a pawn, and then throws the extra king all the way to 6.
Yeah,
So
okay.
it's confusing why
Even
why it does that, and
if
that's just the
c-
material.
yeah, yeah. If I consider this, I can see where the analysis goes subtle down. I guess it didn't like f4 first. F4, I really didn't like this move. And then he completely
E5.
Yeah, e5, he completely hated this.
So it thinks I was very winning if I just push this pawn to d5 now. But because I did this, I went from 4.7 to 0.8. I'm still winning, but it hates this. Then it didn't like your move very much. But
Yeah,
it's also the top suggestion.
yeah.
And
For some
then
reason.
I push here and it's just very
Oh,
upset. It wants me
oh,
to capture with bishop.
oh. Yeah, Reply to c6 was a mistake because you could actually castle. And you were better.
Well,
But
for the f4, it wants me to do this, and then it's having trouble suggesting anything because apparently I just dominate your lieutenant here, and there's nothing you can do about it. And my center is very strong because I connect 4 apparently just wins the game.
can you tell you? I think I just didn't know that Lutin could side move.
It can, but it's a non-capture.
Oh shoot.
So it's able to color swap. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, also, 13th move, knight takes c5. He hated this move.
Knight takes. It hated knight takes e5. Hold
Oh
on.
yes, the 13th move. He really hated this. Not this one. This is here. This is knight takes e4. This is knight takes e5. 2 moves later that he hated. Like
Oh.
after you capture
Oh.
the queen c4 and then you capture on e5.
So it wants me to castle long first.
Yes. And I guess this was the idea because now the king is completely exposed.
Yeah, and now it's just an even game.
Yeah, and I see if I. Oh, I played.
It keeps swapping between these.
My God, I played top engine move for some time. I just went for something more crazy than this.
So apparently, you capturing with the general was a blunder.
Yeah, he didn't like that, but the
But
line
it
was
wants
very
me to do
subtle.
it this way.
Okay, check. Then I go here, and then okay, and here. I think the game is still playable after the trade. Interesting. So where I get completely winning. Okay, goes here, goes here. I try to get
Why
the
does
move.
it want me to go into this? I mean, I guess.
Oh, okay. I got the completely winning move. I guess this is for you losing move. C4 for him at the 34th move was a big blunder for him. Like extremely big blunder. Oh my god, it blundered the rook. Didn't see it.
What was that?
Zoe thought that you weren't doing this game.
I am. Q125. Thanks for the follow.
Oh shoot. When you'll go to 34th move,
Hey,
you'll
yo,
see
what up?
you blundered the rook, and I didn't see it. How this is possible?
On move 34, I blundered the rook.
Yeah, 34.
Oh, well,
Hold on.
Incredible! I'm so stupid. And I was oh my god, there's a
Oh
fork
yeah, I
on
did. I did. And I noticed it and I was like pointing at it like, ah no, I messed up so bad. Because the thing is you were just in time to catch my pawn on that line, by the way. If you
and
take it.
and here I was thinking, oh, there's a fork on f2, I can take the pawn, but there was a fork on d4, I could take the rook.
Oh, this no, I didn't see this. Oh dear. I didn't see this. If you had done this, it would have broken my spirit. It would have broken my day. The captain was just capable. For a
Yeah,
very brief moment, I was winning here. Oh no, I'm not. It was like
yeah,
thinking about it because you lose so much, and then it
yeah,
realizes that I can't
incredible.
stop.
So I try. Oh yeah.
So
For
go to move 43 on my rook b6 because that was actually a big blunder for me. So you have a way to simplify the game here. All you have to do is sack your king for this. Oh, apparently not. Apparently
no,
not yet.
no, absolutely
Apparently
not.
not
Because
yet.
if I sacrifice the king, I couldn't stop the pawn. So this is why I played king to e7 first, and then taking the rook was possible.
Yeah, and
So,
now taking the rook is possible. Okay.
yeah. Else I was completely doomed, and this was the blunder of the century. So
Yeah.
this is where I made progress. I try to see if there's another thing that wins the game because here this was very intense.
So apparently it wants me to keep your kings cut off by sidestepping here.
Yeah.
And then you're supposed to chase the hoplite, and then I back up. Now your king steps
Oh,
forward.
and okay, I see. And this was my instincts that letting my king check your own king was a blunder for me. So this is why he hated the move rook to f2. And now this is minus 11.5. Yeah, at the move 50.
Move 50?
Yeah, move 50. This is where he thinks that I'm completely winning here.
You are. But what did it want me to do? It wanted me to sidestep my king this way?
Yeah.
And then you do this. And
Yeah.
then it still ends up minus like 6.3, which is effectively just as winning. as
Yeah.
the 11.3. The difference between being down 5 and down 11 is just ease of moving things over, but you know.
So now I'm interesting to see where's the first mate in. Okay. So the first mate in moves is on move 55. It's mate in 10.
Mm,
I have to go for the king, and this is funny as hell. He said mate in 10. He suggested king to c4, but when I played king to c4, this is not mate in 10 anymore.
interesting.
this is just minus 42.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was thinking about this rook move. I guess it was right, but
Okay, and now
I
this is mate in 7. And I didn't play the top engine move. Oh shoot. And now it still thinks that it's not mating things. So I was chasing the
doesn't
king
even
for
want
mate.
me. It wants
But this
me
is
to.
this is when it promotes. This is when it made in 22. Okay, made in. Okay, this is ridiculous as hell. Made in 14. Oh, I should promote the other 5. Made in 5 here because he calls for promotion, I guess. Oh yeah, and then yeah, this is just mate. Okay, and it was made in 1 anyways.
Yep,
Okay,
that was interesting. All right, I'm hopping off for the night.
yeah, you made a big stream, and then my day started, and now
Mm-hmm.
there's some sun and birds. So this is a very
Well,
nice day
enjoy the
to come.
birds, enjoy the sunrise, and
Yeah,
hope you have a lovely breakfast. See
yeah.
you,
Thank
pup.
you. I see you. I have a breakfast.
Good night, True.